Go, 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 go! Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. So today I am doing something I did not want to have to do. I'm going to fix my Pioneer's roll cage the old-fashioned way. So this right here was damaged when it was flopped over on its side. And I've actually ordered the new parts. This piece right here from Rocky Mountain ATV it was about 400 bucks. From Honda, I think it's 600 or something. So I actually ordered this back in July when this thing was flopped over, and I still have not gotten it. I actually got a call from Rocky Mountain saying, hey, we're going to schedule delivery. I was like, great. And I said, when is it going to be? They said, we'll send you a tracking number in 24 hours. A couple days later, I called back and they said, oh, we messed up, and I received an email saying that they don't have the part in stock. Now to fix this, I went ahead and ordered a 4-foot section of 1 3/4 round tubing that's 0.95 wall. I also ordered a 4-foot section of 1.5 inch tubing that is 0.65 wall. So it's about the same thickness of this. So I've cut 2 pieces of the 1.5 inch tubing, 6 inches. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleeve this. I'll have the plug weld right in this area welded to this. And the same thing at the top. Then I'll slide the 1 3/4 tubing over it, and then we'll weld around it. I want to mock everything up on the vehicle so I know it's going to be a nice and tight fit. So my seams are tight and everything is straight. Hopefully, if I can get my welds good enough, I can get a nice smooth bead all the way around. I can flap disc them down just a little bit and it'll be fairly smooth. A little rattle can, and you should never know it's there. But again, I am going to replace this piece as soon as it comes in from Rocky Mountain ATV. Hopefully by the time I get back from my Silverton trip, it'll be here. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is a center punch. Always helps on a round tubing. Go ahead, I'm going to start off with a 1/8 inch drill bit. Do a 5/16 hole. I don't need to go much bigger than that because I don't really need that big of a plug weld. The plug weld is just to hold that piece of pipe in place. So now I got my pilot holes drilled. I need to figure out exactly where I want to cut. So I'm going to go ahead and take a flapper wheel and clean the powder coating, all that stuff, off of the roll bar before I cut it in half so that I have a nice clean surface to tack weld to. Everything is cleaned up and I'm ready to make the cut. So I have my hole here for the plug weld. And I went ahead and I did a piece of painter's tape and I drew a line all the way around of where I want to cut. So this is the section I'll cut out. I'm going to cut it as straight as possible so I have a nice clean area to weld back up with little gaps to fill. Alright, let's test fit it. Alright, not exactly squaring this cut up here, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and bevel these ends and we'll plug weld the 2 sleeves in. Now we have everything cleaned up and ready to weld the sleeves inside. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use the Miller 211 that we got back here, and we're just going to tack weld this in those plug welds. And we're just going to slide it on down, try to center it the best we can, and we're just going to weld it in there. So I've gone ahead and I've taken the lower piece off, and I'm going to go ahead and slide this on. Bolt the lower piece back on so everything's nice and true and straight. And I went ahead and I also drilled just some more 5/16 holes in this. I'm going to put them on the inside opposite of that plug weld and tack it up, and we'll pull the whole piece off and weld it up. So let's get this bolted back together, make sure everything's nice and straight. I got it tacked up there. Now it's time to remove the whole section of the roll bar, put it on the ground, and weld it up nice and pretty. Flap disc it and get it painted. Unfortunately, the camera overheated when I went to start welding, so I didn't get any welding footage, but let me show you where I'm at. So everything welded up nice. I flapper wheeled it, not too bad. Had to be real careful because this stuff is so thin that it will just start blowing holes. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take it to the good old paint tree and we're going to rattle can it, make it look newish. We're going to bolt it back on. So let's get this thing painted. Alright, so it's been about an hour, hour and a half. Everything looks nice and dry, so all we got left to do is reinstall this back in the Pioneer. We'll get it bolted up and we'll put the roof back on. So let's get that done. And there you go, I've gotten everything buttoned up. Unfortunately, the camera battery died. The heat, for some reason, has taken a toll on the camera. It's overheated once a day and it's killed the battery. So I charged it just long enough. I went ahead, I finished reinstalling the bar. I put the roof on and even put the windshield top on. I think it looks pretty good. I did get a little aggressive with the flap wheel in this area, but you know what? It doesn't really matter because, like I said in the beginning of the video, we're gonna replace this as soon as Rocky Mountain ATV can send me the part. It's been on order for about 4 weeks now. So hopefully when I get back from Silverton, it'll be there. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and until next time.